Hey, yo, what's going on? But once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters, the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo's only free 2011 9K Cruising Guys 2009. Of course, the guys will an intro before we begin to officialfreedomber.com. Of course, open studios and if any people are fresh channel, banner design, and pictures specifically made for you. I will put their link to their YouTube channel and, of course, their official homepage. And the description box below. Best partnership I ever had, all that good stuff. And check them on Google. Definitely give them a listen, a shout out to. So, today, and I mean today, ladies and gentlemen. Crap, that took a lot of strength out of my voice, but I had to do it. No wonder why I'm sitting real tall. I put a couple cushions on the seat so that way I could look a little bit taller instead of looking halfway like a midget. Because the little platform where I have my camera standing, it's on these little like hockey field shelves. I don't know, it was a person, I guess he was a real big Canadian hockey fan dude or something before he moved here. I don't know. So I'm in this weird, awkward sitting position right now. But anyways, I wanted to do this for about a week now. Of course, I couldn't do it last week. I mean, I could have, but I never really got around to time to doing it because I was still moving a lot of stuff here at the new house with my two roomies and stuff. So there's that. And of course, I couldn't do this past week because I was like 5-6 days without internet until the new wireless router was finally delivered to the house. So there's all that. But I finally got enough time to do it. I'm going to try to do another video as well for all my bronies and pegasus out there. I'm going to do like a spoiler analysis review of My Little Pony Friendship Magic Season 5, Episode 8, The Lost Treasure of the Griffinstone. So be on the lookout for that. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but having second thoughts because I got to watch the episode again for a fourth time, maybe a fifth time. So that way, you know, I'm up to date on what it is. Plus, it's still got almost 2 weeks until the next one starts. Not this Saturday or next Saturday, but it's the week after next week Saturday. So that's a special 100 episode too, where they show all the background ponies. Hopefully they give them the voices. I know with Derpy Who's they're not going to give them any voices, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what it is. They might get the voices, maybe they won't. Who knows? Sorry if I'm looking outside a lot. It's just I got a little bit more of a different view over here than I did at the old place. Many people remember. Because at the old place, the only thing I was able to look at is some person's like house next door, and then like maybe 3 or 4 houses. Now I got like 40 houses I could see in my view, and I could see the mountains a lot clearer over there, here than I did over there. But anyways, enough with all that non-important BS I was spewing at you guys. As you can tell, I'm still under the weather. Not really under the weather. I'm more like per se, voice is still gone. So hopefully if this is not Saturday or Sunday, my voice doesn't return. Hopefully next week, Saturday or Sunday, I should be getting it back soon. So just pray for me. Hopefully my health gets a little bit better soon. Except I was working. Thank God tomorrow and Sunday I'm off. This is pretty much my Friday right now, which is Friday, obviously, ironically enough. And yeah, so top 10 most craziest and most ugly Pokemon of all time. Pokemon fusions of all time, excuse me. And let me correct that. Top 10 most craziest and most ugliest fusion Pokemon ever of all time list. So, I got one honorable mention to put. He's not really like in the weird per se, or maybe he's not really in the crazy or ugly looking fusion type. He's actually more in the cool, badass looking type of fusion. And this right here is, you're looking at this right now, the one you were looking at the whole time, which is Arcanine fusion with a Marowak. And I gotta say, that thing looks really badass, man. Whoever did that official fan art drawing of a fusion between Marowak and Arcanine, kudos to you, sir, madam, whoever you are, whoever did this. This is a really beautiful, badass, sexy drawing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks freaking epic and beast as hell. I mean, look at that drawing. Look, I see more of more Arcanine in this fusion more than I do Marowak. The only way I see Marowak is its face and its horns, and that's it. But excluding all that, it looks really amazing. It looks like it doesn't really look deadly. It looks more majestic and something very biblical, something with very per se, biblical proportions, if I might add, Oh, and this it's completely irrelevant, but where I could go in this video is brought by Venom. And I'm glad I found these things. It's been like 2 years the last time I found these bad boys. Before that was like 4 years that I haven't had one. And this is a mango version. I already had the other regular one last night. So you can imagine I didn't get that much sleep and I was tired as hell when I got to work. But yeah, definitely check that drink out. I mean, they're a lot more bigger in Canada than they are over here in the United States, but that crap is really amazing. I love it, man. I'm glad they finally brought them back here in Vegas. I thought that I wasn't going to see those anymore. But yeah, it looks kind of like a zebra, but fused with a goat, and then fused with a lion. It's like a zebra, goat, lion type of creature. And kudos to the person that made this. Whether it's on FanPop, DeviantArt, Pinterest, whatever social media network that they used to create this thing, you are a boss. That's all I got to say. And let's get on to the top 10 thing. This is more like an honorable mention thing, by the way. The rest are all the official, like, official characters of this list. So coming in at number 10, if I can find this. Number 10. And I did this before, but it was like a Bulbasaur fused with a Beedrill, but this time it's going to be an Ivysaur fused with a Beedrill. So I guess it's like, this wouldn't be called Bulbasaur. This would probably be called Ibidrill or either Ibidrill, or it would be called, Bulbasaur again, which I don't want to really name that twice, so I'll probably call it like Ivy Drill. So Ivy Drill on the list. So this one looks really like, not more in the crazy side of fusion, but more in the ugly side. Obviously, the reason why it's ugly, it looks like it was a freaking demonic entity that literally came out of the freaking gates of hell. Let's be honest with each other. It really freaking looks like that. Another reason why I put this thing on the list is because I know it sounds like a little bit of a repetitive one compared to the one I did like 3-4 months ago, like I think January, February, because we're almost in June now, right? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I gotta spit that crap out. Hopefully that didn't gross you guys out. But anyways, yeah, this thing looks freaking amazing, man. Like seriously, like, I mean, put this thing on my team and I'll scare the hell out of every trainer and Wi-Fi battler on this planet. I crap you not. It'll be amazing. I might have to cut this video into part 2, just in case you're wondering either if I get a call or something else. Oh, wow. I haven't seen that in about 10 years. Anyways, no, I was just looking at this little thing. It was like a hummingbird that flew past my window for like 2 seconds. We're like, what the hell was that? 10 years, man. Wow. It was like middle school, high school last time I saw those things. I forgot they live in this desert. But anyways, yeah, as far as designer-wise goes, this thing looks really nasty, disgusting, ugly. It looks like it came from, like, some dude that just finished taking a freaking diarrhea crap and splattered it all over the freaking pavement. And then they fused it with some chemicals and dead animals, and boom, there you go. You got Ivy Drill. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to talk about the competitiveness of how good this would be, how bad this would be in Ubers, OU, NU, UU, RU, Little Cup, whatever other Ubers type of team that's out there. But yeah, one last thing I would say, if this thing was in the anime, it'd probably be something like a supervillain, like how Malamar was portrayed in the anime for X and Y. So it'd probably be like an evil villain Pokemon. In my own personal opinion, that's probably what it would be. So coming in at number 9, this isn't really any ugly one. This is more of like a crazy fusion evolution. I guess it would have been in the cuteness factor, but it looks kind of more crazy in my opinion than it does cuteness. It's a Vulpix fused with a Raichu. I guess it would be either called Vulchu or Riplex. Riplex sounds like something out of a freaking, I don't know, some Star Wars, Star Trek, like Android warrior fighter or something. I don't know. But in my personal opinion, I gotta put my leg down. It's hurting like hell. Yeah, my personal opinion, I think it's really, really awesome. It's weird, but at the same time, it looks pretty damn good. It looks like a Machamp or a Hitmonlee, some fighting type Pokemon punched it straight in the freaking face of a Vulpix, and then a few days later, its whole face got swollen like a big giant like frog or whatever. In my opinion, I kind of see like Vulpix a lot more in this one than I do Raichu, but shout out to the person that was the artist that made this. Really creepy looking, more like weird, crazy looking than it is creepy looking, because if it wasn't creepy looking, it'd probably be more in the ugly section of fusions instead of creepy looking. Oh, and one other thing. I know this girl did a brand new fusions list video, but shout out once again. I gotta give credit where credit is due. There's probably other PokeTubers out there that do this, but this is the main predominant one I know the most that does most of these videos. She only does them like once a week or a month. Unless she's a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan too. I actually found that out about a month ago. once again, shout out, big love goes out to Miss Trikiwi herself. She's the one that inspired me to do these fusionless videos. So I'll put her links to her latest featured video in the description box below if you want to check that out. Yeah, I want to say she was probably one of the OG first people that wanted to do like Fusion Evolution with the video. So I'm paying homage to that shit because she's awesome as hell. What else? As far as its typing goes, I didn't get to talk about the other typing for Bulbasaur. It would probably be 4 typing. Be bug, flying, poison, and grass, but of course, we would have to have 2 of them, so it might be bug flying, or bug poison, or poison flying, or grass bug, grass flying, or I don't know, bug poison. Even though we had a lot of bug poisons already, but still, it is what it is. But this one, it's either going to be flying electric, not flying. Actually, no. It's always had one pure move, one pure element of typing, which Vulpix and Ninetales were always fire types on Pikachu, Pichu, Raichu. They were always electric types, so I would have to say it'd probably be electric fire. Electric fire type would sound pretty damn cool, in my own personal opinion, exclusively. Let's see. What else can I say about this thing? The color looks pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. They put a lot of creamy orangey / brown type of color with this thing. So it looks like some deformed version of a dog mixed with a fox mixed with a rat. Huh. What else? I think that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say. I wish they would have gave it like the tail of the Raichu instead of putting all like the 6 to 8 little tails that Vulpix has. Unless they were gonna put all the tails there and then Ninetales tails at the same time, and then they would have put like Raichu's like big giant electrical lightning rod tail, whatever. Who knows? That's pretty much all I can say about that one. Oh, it was called Ripix. That's what it was called. So this thing is actually official name Ripix. Alright. Coming in at number 8. Another Raichu fusion, but with a Hitmonlee. This thing is freaky as hell. It's not ugly per se. It's more like weird, crazy evolution that you would least expect for a person to put 2 and 2 together. It makes this ugly ass thing. Let's see. So it would be called Rally. So Rally. I thought it would probably be called Hitmonchan. But at the same time, you don't know if it's talking about Pichu or if it's talking about Pikachu or Raichu. So it was a good move that he called it Riley. So Raichu or Riley. It's kind of like that dude Riley from the Boondocks episodes. Any people don't know what that Adult Swim cartoon is? Funny as hell cartoon. It's a little bit stereotype and racist, but it is a funny ass cartoon. So I highly suggest you check it out if you haven't watched it already. Funny as hell. There's a lot of cursing, profanity, so be warned. If you're a parent out there and you don't like your kids hearing cuss words, you probably don't want them to watch this cartoon. But if you don't care or you don't mind, knock yourself out. So this bad boy right here is pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised I even put him on the list. He should have been like the top 10 most awesomest fusion, but at the same time, he's a little crazy looking. That's the reason why I put him on the list. So yeah. As far as his typing go, it obviously be fighting electric. Nothing new there. Let's see. What else can I say? As far as how it would look in the anime, it would probably be really freaking creepy. Creepy as all hell. I don't know how they would introduce this fusion Pokemon if it was an official anime character or officially from Nintendo Game Freak, giving him the green light to make this fusion. It'd be freaky as heck, but at the same time, you know, it'll be a good way for Game Freak to troll the hell out of us. I probably see this more as a Pokemon from like fake core elite scans if they were gonna have a 7th generation come out soon. I could probably see this thing on the list as well. So that's number 8 on the list. Number 7 on the list. Okay, hold on. This was not even crazy, weird, creepy, or it was crazy. I just said crazy twice. Damn, F me. This is more an ugly side of the list, and that is a Muck fused with a Radek. And my God, when I saw this thing, so I guess it's called Radek. So Radek, or it could have been called Mucka Cake. I don't know. Hold on. Alright, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. I guess this thing is more on the ugly side of the list, more than it is on the crazy side, because, man, I guess this is what it would be if like a Muck and a Radicate were to, you know, Get it on, make some magic in the bedroom, and all that really crazy 18 and over stuff that I'm not going to say because, you know, I probably got little kids watching, so I'm going to keep it PG rated. I will say this, that's how to do boom boom in the bedroom. I can't believe I just said that either. But anyways, getting to my point, people, I guess this thing will probably be considered a normal poison or a fairy poison if Radek were to ever get a fairy typing. I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, but look what happened to Gramble. That thing looks like an ugly-ass bulldog, and he still got a fairy typing anyways. So if they did it to that one, they should have been able to do it to Radek too, but to each his own. I digress. So, other than that, I guess, yeah, its typing would be, like I said before, normal poison. How this thing would look in the anime, I don't even think this thing would even make the cut of anime. There'd probably be a lot of freaked out kids watching the anime or playing the games or looking at the TCG and collecting the TCG trading card games, if any people are aware what that terminology is. That's probably what it would come down to. And that looks freaky as all hell. Seriously, it does. Oh my god. This thing will probably give kids nightmares for years, and they probably wouldn't be able to go to sleep when they see this ugly ass piece of crap thing. I mean, no offense to the person that was the artist of this thing. It looks pretty damn sick, but at the same time, it looks ugly as heck. I don't know what type of marijuana or freaking crack cocaine you were on to draw this, sir, madam, whoever did this thing. But you creep the hell out of little kids if you actually put this into the anime or manga series. As far as that goes, I don't know. That's pretty much all I had to say of how its appearance is. It's more on the ugly side, per se. And here we go. So number 7, that was 7, right? Yeah, it was. Number 6. This one freaked me the hell out when I saw this thing. I'm telling you, people, it really, absolutely shocked the hell out of me when I saw this. It says Jinkx, use one of my loading. I don't know how the heck this thing would even exist in the game. But they made it happen. They put in the little pixelated sprites, and there we go. So I don't know if it will be called My Low Jinkx or Jinkxodic. Jinkxodic sounds has a little bit more of a catchy ring to it. Just a little bit, you know? But, per se, as far as that all goes, I don't know. This will be either a water psychic, or it'll be ice psychic, or it'll be ice water. It could go either way. It goes both hand in hand together, if you will, per se. I keep saying per se a lot. I don't know why. Watching too much of the damn news. I have no clue in the world whatsoever. As far as this thing goes, as far as being the anime and the games, TCG, I mean, maybe in the TCG, if this was like some fake League evolution, like somewhere from Core or somewhere else, beyond those limitations of what Pokemon Game Freak can, or the Pokemon Company can deliver to the fans, I could see this probably as an April Fool's prank or something. So, now Jinkx and my Loda can be fused. They can have a fusion evolution. This is what it looks like. Like, how in the world is this thing gonna walk? Are they gonna have 2 big feet and a big giant tail in the back? I don't know. Would be able to breathe on water or land, or it just couldn't breathe anywhere. It just dies the second it's spoken into existence. I have no clue at all whatsoever what they can do with this thing. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Alright, that's better. So, as far as this goes, this thing being the anime, it wouldn't be too creepy. This is more of a crazy evolution than this creepy, because I already seen 1,000 other fusion evolutions that had Jinkx in it. With my Lodic, I didn't see very many, unless they were like a serpent type of Pokemon, like if it was Arbok or Superior, Seviper, Dunsparce, any of those type of things, Gyarados. If it looks like a snake-like Pokemon, then it'll probably be fused with my Lodic, but there's not very many of them out there, so I think it's 6th generation. I don't know what they had that was like a serpent-like Pokemon. Oh, Zygarde. Yeah, there was Zygarde there. 5th gen, I would say probably between Skuntank and Hydreigon in a way, even though it's more dragon than it is serpent, but it's still kind of a reptilian sort of creature. So yeah, you got that in hand, you know? What else? This looks like it could have been a fairy type too, just the way its eyes look. It's so damn creepy, man. Hold on. But anyways, folks, so yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about this thing. So that's number 6 on the list. Let's see, number 5. This isn't more of like a ugly type. This is more of a crazy evolution, something you would not expect at all in the slightest. This is called Bullbat. So I guess it's a Voltorb mixed with a Golbat. This thing actually looks pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. It really does. I wish it would have been a Crobat with a Voltorb. That would have been nice. It probably would have been like Volt or Crow. Actually, no, yeah, it would have been Crowtorb. Crowtorb, yeah. Doesn't sound really good, but it would have looked pretty damn awesome, you know? But I respect the opinions of the artist that created this, I don't want to say an abomination of an artwork, but more of like a beautiful piece of artwork in a way. I guess the typing would be either poison flying like it originally was, or maybe electric flying, or poison electric. Hey, you know, that would be a really awesome dual typing to actually see a Pokemon get, because we've never had no poison electric yet. So Game Freak, if any of the employees or CEOs over there at Game Freak are listening to my voice, if you're even able to understand me, all the Japanese ones out there, or anyone in Nintendo, any of the creators, the developers that are watching this video, make something that has a poison electro typing. I would love to see something like that. Just as long as it doesn't look ugly like Trubbish or Stunfisk do, you know? Because those things are nasty as crap. I never really use them on the team at all. I mean, I used Garbodor a few times, but not really Trubbish. So yeah, there's that. As far as this thing would look in the anime, it would look pretty damn convincing as a Pokemon. It looks like it could be its own Pokemon. Even though it's fused with the older Gen 1 Pokemon, which are from the Kanto region. Obviously, the one I grew up as a 90s kid. Nothing new there, right? I say it a billion times on this channel. I will keep continuing to say it until I hit the grave. So if you don't like it, it is what it is. It's your own decision. If you do like it, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. So, yeah, Vulpix looks pretty damn sick. This thing would look real nice as a TCG card too. I could see this being an EX, maybe even a full art, you know? If this was a Pokemon that did exist, per se. I go with that per se word again. So coming in at number, let's see. Oh, that was number 5. This is number 4 now. Coming in at number 4, this one looks really, really creepy. This is more like the ugly side than it is in the crazy fusion evolution of Pokemon side. It's a Pidgeotto fused with a Lickitung, and I've seen a lot. I'm telling you, a crap ton of Pokemon that were fused with Lickitung. I'm not even going to get into that. I've never really seen too many Pokemon that were fused with Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot, but I guess this one takes the cake. This thing looks extremely ugly, so this is more on the ugly side of the category than it is a crazy evolution, fusion evolution side of Pokemon's category. So I guess in my own opinion, this thing looks extremely nasty. This looks like something that would have came once again from the gates of hell, or some different planet. It looks like some different alien from a different species, billions of light years away from our planet here on Earth and the world of reality. I guess that's what it would come down to, per se. I don't even know. That's up to your guys' decision. That's not mine. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. I guess this typing would be either... Actually, it would still be normal flying, because when it's Lickitung, either still Lickitung or Licky. It's still a normal type, so I don't know, maybe if it'll be like fairy flying, if they give it a fairy typing. I could see it being a fairy flying, I guess. Or maybe slightly a fairy dragon, I doubt it. As far as TCG goes, this thing will probably be more of a supported Pokemon than it would be like a normal Pokemon, but this one right here, let me see what it was called. Lickiotto. So Lickiotto, everyone, introduce yourself. Hey, you're Lickiotto, right? But yeah, folks, I think it looks pretty ugly in a way. I'm sorry for the DeviantArt artists, the people that are writing or drawing these things. I'm not trying to bash on I'm not trying to bust your balls or anything like that. I'm just saying that I know a lot of you artwork people out there, artists that draw these type of things or create these out the top of your head. I know you put a lot of hard work and dedication if it's not off the top of your head. But I'm trying to be a little bit critical here. I'm not trying to be trying to get you constructive criticism. You know, no pun intended for my Criticism Guy 2009 channel. I'm just saying, some of it looks ugly. I'm sorry, it just does. It looks like you could have done a little bit better, just a slight bit. But at the same time, I respect your opinions. I mean, I respect all of the artwork that you guys make. It looks freaking damn cool. It looks pretty damn epic, some of it. And there's other ones that could use just a little bit more work, just a small smudge, just a scooch, a skosh of it, you know? You don't know what a skosh is, you know what reference I'm talking about? I mean, if you're not part of the MLP, My Little Pony thing, you have no idea what I'm saying. But if you are, you get that joke, you get that reference, what I'm saying when they say it needs to be put back as skosh. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. as far as the TCG, I could see it as a TCG thing. I could kind of see this as a real Pokemon, but it would be an extremely ugly one if it were to become a official fusion Pokemon, if it was a real one. But that's all I got to say about it. So that's number 4 on the list. Get on to number 3. This one, oh my god. This is, I don't know what to put this either as a crazy fusion Pokemon list, or if it should be like an ugly Pokemon. It's probably going to be on both of the lists. For the craziest fusion Pokemon and the most ugliest fusion Pokemon. I almost said the F word. Whoops, my bad. So yeah, I guess this one's called Gloom Duo. So shout out to Gloom Duo. Obviously it's a Gloom fused with a Doduo, and it kind of makes sense in a way, but at the same time, it's still got more of the body of a Doduo than it does as a Gloom. It just has the face of a Gloom, that's it. So, and then the whole body's like the color purple instead of the color brown like Doduo is. So it has certain aspects and traits and, you know, appearances of a Gloom. But yeah, other than that, what else can I say? It being a TCG, probably doubt it. It doesn't look nothing like a trading card Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. I feel like it could have been like drawn a little bit better. I mean, the background looks pretty damn sick. That's all I can say about the artwork, but most of it just kind of looks like crap. So I'm sorry, Sir Madden, that drew this. Not Mega Evolution, this fan art of a fusion Pokemon. You could have did a little bit better. I'm just saying. It looks more of a Doduo than it does a Gloom. Just the only traits I see with Gloom is that it has one of the faces as a Gloom, and then the rest of his body's purple. But it looks more Doduo, in my own personal opinion. But yeah, anyways, it being in the anime, I could actually see this thing being in the anime. Maybe it's some experiment Pokemon fusion gone wrong, and maybe Professor Sycamore, whatever future professor that ends up being in a future Pokemon episode or a future generation. If Ash is still like the main protagonist of the series, which I wouldn't be surprised if he still is for like the 200-300 generation of Pokemon even goes that far. Of course, I'll probably be dead in the grave by then, but other than that, yeah. Looks pretty damn sick. It looks okay. It could have, like I said, it could have been a little bit better, but I really don't want to like destroy the dude's like soul too much, or the girl's soul, whoever drew this thing, too harshly. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. I could see this being more like in a manga series too. You know, the ones where you turn the pages and all that stuff, but you look at it backwards, aka Japanese comics. I could see this actually existing in that world. I really can. And they do an experiment going wrong with the professors, and they put a Doduo and a Gloom together, and maybe something horrible happens, and this is the result that they get. So yeah. Coming in at number 2. This one freaked me the hell out, man. This, oh my god, like, what the hell is this thing, you know? This is an Omninair, so I guess it's a fusion, Pokemon fusion of, Amistar and Dragonair. So, wow, Omninair. So, what can I say about this thing? This, whew, I can guarantee you this would have been an anime, and the TCG, and the manga, and the games. This would have freaked the hell out of little kids, man. If they would have had this, for me growing up as a 90s kid, this thing would have scared the crap out of me. A little 7, 8-year-old me back in the day. I guarantee you, it would have. Probably would have crapped myself if I would have seen this thing, especially in its anime form where it's just like moving and attacking people. I wouldn't be able to sleep for years if I would have seen something like that in the anime. I guarantee you that. What can I say about it? Oh, I didn't get to say the other thing. Damn. I guess that thing would be either poison flying for the Doduo and Gloom fusion. Either that, or it would be like grass flying, which we already have a lot of those, so it wouldn't matter which typing I would get. Or maybe normal grass. We haven't had normal grass yet, so probably look like something like Flabibi or Flabibi, Floette, or like Floridas or something. If it would have been like normal grass, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, this one right here, oh my god, like where do I begin? This looks like something that came out of that Disney movie, you know. If any of you guys were 90s kids back in 97, you guys remember that movie Hercules, right? You remember that one scene when Hercules, he was fighting those like that serpent thing? That's what it probably would have looked like, but something way more beastlier, way more demonic and more crazier. I don't know, something to that extent, I guess, if you want to call it per se. But yeah, last but not least, I can see this in the TCG, I can see this in the manga, I can see this in the games. Anime, I really couldn't see this in. This looks like something like more of a Yu-Gi-Oh monster or Duel Masters or Magic the Gathering. That's what this thing looks like right here. It doesn't look nowhere near like a Pokemon except maybe the little fins of a Dratini and Dragonair. That's probably it. So, yeah. Then this thing will either be Dragon Rock, Water Dragon, or Dragon... No, I said Dragon Rock already. Or Water Dragon, I guess, if you want to call it that. And the last one, this is more in the crazier one. This is called Magmadrill. My God. Or, no, was it Magmadrill? Right, it should have been. Yeah, Magmadrill. This is more on the crazy side than it is on the ugly side. This thing, I'm surprised they didn't put it in the top 10 most awesomest Pokemon fusion list, because this thing looks really damn cool. I would love to have this thing on my team. I would just wreck souls, put work in. This thing would be working like a beast, like a boss. It would be epic beyond every portion of the fiber of my beings to have this thing on the list. Oh my God. I'm surprised they didn't even put it on that list. If I would have found this before, 4 or 5 months ago, when I was doing my top 10 best, coolest, awesomest, epic looking Pokemon fusion list, I would have had this thing on list number 1 for sure. But this is more on the crazy list. So the reason I put this on the crazy list is that number 1, this thing would be very overpowered, very OP, extremely hardcore, balls to the wall in your face, getting working, shredding team, kicking ass, taking names type of Pokemon. Fusion, of course. I wish it would have been like a Magnezone with a Beedrill, because it would just have a lot more HP. Its speed will probably be very crap, but everything else under the sun would be pretty much perfection at its top freaking prime. Perfection with a T even. Anyways, I'll take my one last drink, hopefully. Yeah, this thing, oh my God. I can see this as a real actual Pokemon. I can see him in all the other like formats that would be in like the Pokemon franchise, like the anime, the TCG, the manga, the video games. Hell, I can see this as a figurine, and I can even see this being like a, what's it called? If any of you guys remember as the 90s kids, so this was really big in Mexico and Canada. I don't think it got big here in the United States. If any people remember those top flip coins where you did like this, you flip the coin and you go, bing! It looked something like this, but a little bit bigger, like this. And then I had like the Pokemon, and it was like a steel like coin where you flip it up. I would have seen this as a real big Topps character back in the day. I would have loved to see this. It only lasted for like generation 1 and 2, and after that, they didn't make anymore. But I really wish I would have kept that format of top coins going. I would have loved to collect a lot more of those. I used to have like 600 of those bad boys. 300 were steel, and then the other 3 were like fake knockoff Mexican plastic ones when I went to Mexico one year. Really cool stuff. And that's another side of me that you guys never knew about, so you're welcome, if anyone ever wanted to know about that. As far as everything goes, it would be electric bug. The only bug electric that's currently existing is either Vulpix, I think that's what it was, Vulpix or the other one, Vantula. If not that, then it would be bug steel, just like how that piece of crap Duran is. I really don't like that Pokemon. It's crap and it's really pathetic stats. Of course, the defense is high, but everything else on it is just BS. If not that, then it would probably be either Flying Steel, which we already got a couple Steel Flyings already, nothing new. Besides Skarmory, of course. And, what else? Electric Bug, I already said. Electric Flying. It would be cool as an Electric Flying, so a lot of the Fusion Elemental typing list to this Pokemon have pretty much already been said and done already. Or Poison Steel. We still don't have a Poison Steel type Game Freak, Nintendo, and the rest of the Pokemon Company organizations. Make that happen. I would love to see that. Nothing more than to see a Poison Steel type. I would love to see what it'd be super effective against, or not very effective, or immune to. That would be amazing. So next 7th generation, please make a Pokemon that's going to have Poison Steel typing. I would love to see that crap. I really would. I honestly would love nothing more than a shadow of a doubt to see something that really cool. I'm not a real big fan of Poison type Pokemon. I'm more of a bigger fan of Steel type, so make that stuff happen, Game Freak, Nintendo, and CEOs of Pokemon Company. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this video's probably been 30-40 minutes. So if you're still here, thank you very much for watching to the end of the video, even though I'm only going to have 1 or 2 people watching, but thank you very much in advance. And that's it. So once again, I got to give credit where credit's due. Shout out to the Chick Tree Kiwi for inspiring me a couple months ago, almost a year ago really, to doing this Fusion Pokemon top 10 list. This one was the craziest and ugliest one. I think I did an ugly one before, but I never did craziest before, so that's the first time I did a list like that. That's pretty much it. So peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. I will see you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. Keep it chill. Keep it collected out there. And until then, that's it, guys. Peace out, ladies and guys. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon. Brand new videos on this channel almost every single day. With that said, you guys take it easy. Stay safe. All that good stuff out there. Stay healthy. Stay in the grind. Be easy. Be you. Do you. Do yourself. And with that said, see you guys around. I'm out like sauerkraut. Stay tuned for more future content on this channel. And I will see you in more updates. So take it easy and goodbye.